Well, MTWS fans, it's that time of the season again. As we did multiple times in the last two seasons, it's now time for the quarterly season recap of the 2024 MTWS season, as we now cover the events of August and September. So that's Minneapolis and Inglewood, Seattle, Baltimore, Virginia Beach, Atlanta, El Paso, and just recently, Miami. I mean, no, not Miami, Philadelphia. Miami's next week. As what a season it's been so far. We had so many events to start off the year. Very busy month. And we still got a whole bunch more events coming up still as well. So anyways, here's how the season's gone so far. Shatter, continuing to dominate this year. Has the best points, has the points lead right now by over 100 points. Has, in terms of wins, the best winning percentage with 13-3 record. And scored 139 points. Although it took a little bit of a step back today in Philadelphia, where it made it only to the quarterfinals, had a 1-1 record. It's worse so far this year, but still very good record. And how about Blood Rage after struggling early on here? Now it's second in the point stands. Very impressive job. And Mad Dog actually has the best winning percentage in the league, 84.6. But it has the second most wins behind Shatter, of course. As Shatter, I mean, it's funny enough, Mad Dog so far this year has been dominant in racing more than freestyle, which is wild. Of course, already won racing last time out in El Paso, I believe it was. Oh yeah, and also won racing in Inglewood. So yeah, dominant start to the year for Mad Dog in terms of racing. And then how about Eruption? Eruption has been struggling so far this year in racing. It's finally starting to get a little bit better in racing, but it's not doing much so far. But it's mostly recovered from freestyle. It's been a much better freestyle, which, hey, it needs to compensate for its not good racing results. And, of course, Crazy, our defending freestyle champion. Not surprised its racing record's bad, but its freestyle is unbelievable. It's now won, what, two freestyles this year so far after having a slow start. Really been picking up lately after just falling short to Nitro last night in freestyle. Outlaw, after a slow start in Inglewood, has really turned it around. Having a great year. The Monster Razor, how about that? Started off 4-0 by winning racing in Minneapolis. It was its first racing win since Tampa back in September of 2012. So 12 years ago almost. Had a really good start to the year so far. Nitro had a terrible start to the year where it competed in Minneapolis and did not do the best. And then went an entire month without competing. Until it competed the last 2 weeks in El Paso and Philadelphia. And it's gone 7-1 since. As it's just dominating racing, has, I believe, the fourth best racing record right now in terms of wins, as it is just going really well for it. Good start for Nitro. Flying Falcon, middle in the wrong, being mid, but hanging in there. Ye Plunderer, oh my god, Ye Plunderer! What a year it's been so far for Ye Plunderer in racing! It won racing in Atlanta. It had an incredible freestyle in Atlanta, which was his best freestyle ever, I believe. And, oh my god, including the All-Star Challenge, Ye Plunder has just been on a roll. It took a bit of a step back in racing, just like Shatter today, where it lost in the quarterfinals in Philadelphia. But Ye Plunder, out of nowhere, the third best racing record in the league. Unbelievable. I don't know how it did this, but let's see if it keeps its momentum up. It's done the entire month so far, but, man, just insane. And of course, Impala doing really good. We haven't seen Impala in a bit. Same goes for Total Chaos, although we saw it last week in El Paso. Racing record not good, but freestyle doing very good. Bling hanging in there. Patriot's been struggling a little bit in racing. It had a good results tonight in Philadelphia, so that definitely helped it out. Same goes for Power Forward. It got a big boost recently in racing where it made to the finals against Nitro in Philadelphia. That really helped it out. Been doing a lot better in freestyle. Crush and Run, not having the best racing season so far, but hanging in with freestyle. Fireball's not been having a good year so far in racing. It's been struggling after getting, of course, #1 qualifier in Minneapolis. Wild Ride hasn't competed in a while, but still having a good year. Stinger's actually having a down year for racing. Expected to do a little bit better, but still hanging there. Crazy Bull not having the best racing record for the defending racing champion, but it's starting to do a little bit better after a slow middle part of September and such. Shadowrun, of course, no racing wins, but dominant freestyles. Already won, what, 2 freestyles this year? Destroyer doing very good in freestyle and hanging in there. And Crush, no War Machine, of course, hanging in there. And then Crusher hang in there as well. And that's all the trucks that got into the points, championship. Now for trucks that fell short. Daisy Chain, just mid along. Thunderbolt, not doing so good all this year in racing so far. Really struggling. And Freestyle's not doing that well either. Thunderbolt on the verge of missing the championship for the first time ever. Oof, that would be disappointing. Night Stalker doing okay. Polar Storm not doing as well. Same goes for Damage Control, Venom, Reckless Intent. Bone Crusher Spike's race record not being that bad. Predator, Predator's struggling. No racing wins and not doing the best in freestyle. High flying, locomotion, and of course, everyone else, of course, having struggles in racing. Madness, Prowler, All Out Wins, Topsy Turvy, and Crasher. And then Outrage. Outrage out of nowhere is struggling in freestyle. Its main results has been racing, where it's 2-2. Imagine having a 500 record and not being in the championship. We have trucks with a losing record. No wins at all in the championship at the moment. Just unbelievable. Outrage has been struggling just like last year. Although it's been struggling more in freestyle. Alright. So, of course, Shatter has the points lead. Blood Rage is number 2. In terms of racing, Shatter has the most wins. But Mad Dog has the best racing record. With 846. 11 wins to Shatter's 13. And freestyle looks like crazy. No. Yeah, Crazy right now, the defending freestyle champion, has the most freestyle points. 154, and Eruption just 2 points short. That's why Eruption's hanging in there in the top, just because of its incredible freestyles lately. It's really salvaged itself, because it's still struggling racing. It still hasn't recovered from its terrible luck from 2023 last year. Oh boy. So yeah, guys, that is the point stands so far for the 2024 MTWS season from August and September. So, we'll see you all at the end of the October events, as of course, we got 5 events in October. We got Miami next week on October 6th, then Houston on the 13th, then Syracuse on the 20th, and then of course we're going to be live in Brisbane, Australia on the 27th, and then finally wrap it up on October 30th, making our debut in Reno as part of the Arena Tour. Alright guys, so see you all next time out in October for the updated point stands, and hopefully we'll see more incredible action, and maybe soon, by October, we'll start looking at the point stand to see who's going to be starting qualifying for the championship. Alright, so see you all next time.